Hi, I'm back. Now, I know it's been a while, and I did promise to post more videos, and it's been like 3 months, and I've been a bad boy. But I did vow, at least to myself, I swear never to do another train video until I have a proper layout set up. Amen. That part hasn't quite worked out. I do have, well, first of all, it's money. Christmas came along, and you don't want to spend money more than you have to. And I still haven't quite worked out the details of where I can set something up, at least temporarily. I do have a thing with a friend, but it depends on getting another project done, and so that kind of thing. So things are moving on, but that's just how it goes. So I want to say thanks to everyone for their patience. I want to thank those new subscribers, which were of today 131. I think it was 127 last time I looked. So thank you 4 or 5 or maybe 6 new subscribers. That's great. And I appreciate your faith and patience in me. And I also want to thank Roger1818 for his comment. And also, yes, I am interested, and I will contact you. I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to do anything, but that's just how my brain works. And I also thank Peter9749 for his advice on track. And he's quite right. I should just not get too complicated. And I am the master of overthinking. And also, yes, you are correct about safety. He looked at my sledgehammer video. Yes, things should be safe. You should always be safe when you use tools. I do wear eye protection, and quite often I wear long sleeves, so I don't get a lot of stuff hitting me. But yes, you have to be careful when you're hitting things, especially if, say, like hitting a screwdriver, which isn't meant to be used as a chisel, but they often are. Now, even though I did vow not to do any videos, I did start two. One, I think I can recycle. I think I can make it better, or not better, make it complete it. The other one, well, that one has been kind of superseded by events, and I didn't like it anyways. So what else have I been doing? Well, I've been kind of foolish, because that's the way I roll. Now, what have I done? I have purchased a new 3D printer, which I have not fully set up yet. It's an Elegoo Neptune 4 Plus, and I completely underestimated how big it was going to be, so it doesn't fit on anything. What I have done is I did pick up some 2 kitchen cabinets off of Kijiji, like lower base cabinets, so it's still quite a mess, but I am working on it. So then I happened to be watching a Sam's Trains video about the Worley show, and I go, holy cow, they're making a War Department Austerity 210, and a company's called Ellis Clark that's doing it. I go, wow, I've always liked those locomotives, and since I got back into the hobby, my interest has been rearoused. I thought, that's a great train, and since I am making money, and it's 18 months away before I have to actually pay for it, I reserved one, or pre-ordered as they called it. So I'm getting a DCC ready one in the BR Early Crest, and it's for 295 pounds, which translates into an eye-watering $502 Canadian as of today. Now, I do know I won't pay VAT, but there's a good chance I'll have to pay HST in Canada, which is fortunately less than VAT, but there may be some import fees, so it's probably, and shipping as well, so it's probably going to work out to about $502 Canadian. What else? Oh yeah, so there's that, and then I discovered that Haddon's, and I think everyone has known this by now, who at least in the UK are into OO gauge stuff, is going out of business, or probably by now has pretty much closed. And although I do want to buy some track from them, I thought I just can't do this right now, and they were out of stock. They did have something I've always wanted since I was about 7 years old, when I got my first train set, a trying train set, and in the catalog there was this thing which seemed completely out of reach, and it was for a 7-year-old, and so, but maybe now I can get it. You can look at the screen and see what it is. And there's that. What else have I got to do? Well, let me think. Oh yeah, so I did go to I do a couple shows. I went to the Ancaster Train Show, and this is here in November, by the way, the Ancaster Train Show, and picked up some stuff. And also I went to the Lakeshore Model Railroad sale, which is also in November, like a week or two after the Ancaster show, and picked up some stuff there. So I think what we'll do is we'll take a look at that and a couple other purchases. And I have a funny feeling I've rushed through this, but hopefully I don't have to edit it as much as the last one. This is actually my second try at this, and I completely screwed the first one up. Okay, so I'm going to hit, oh, pause, there we go. Boop. All right, I'm back and coughing. Now, the Ancaster Train Show, and if I can find the date, I'll put it on the screen somewhere down here. Anyways, before I went there, the week before, 2 weeks before, the Credit Valley Model Railway Company, or the Credit Valley Model Railroad Company, the Credit Valley Railroad, anyways, they posted on their Facebook page, and I don't really follow them, it just showed up on Facebook, that they had some consignment Triang stuff. So I trotted over there for no good reason other than to buy something stupid. So what I did get, this will segue into the Ancaster bit in a second. I got this Triang F unit. Very nice. I haven't tested it yet, but it is in great shape. And they're all saying that and all the stuff the guy had, like, this from some estate, and the fellow kept it in really good shape. All the stuff he had, and this feels nicely done up. So I guess he wasn't a kid when he got his stuff. But I noticed that this one is an older version, so it has the knurled wheels, but it has the classic D-type coupler. So that one. And then because I was feeling doubly foolish, there's only 20 bucks each, so that's pretty good too. I picked up this Triang Railways yellow road switcher. And it's an older version. Of course, all the Triang Railway stuff is older. So if you can see here, and I will use this sheet of paper to oh no, I'll use this one. If I put this here, so you can see it has the really original old style, trying to get some fill light in here, coupler, which is this hook over a bent bar. And just go around here for a second. Actually, no, I'll use this guy as the there we go. So there's the classic D-type. There's the original old school coupler. And what he's done is that he has bent that there, and you can't really see it because it's partially, but you can kind of, well, hold on, let's put it this way. There. He's bent the hook off to one side, so it more closely matches the with position of the hook on this one. Now the thing is that this actually has the classic D-type coupler on the other end, so at some point this got swapped around, or who knows, or perhaps it just came out of the factory like that. But yeah, that's that. It's nice. It's got a little chip here, and I don't know, why did I buy it? Well, it was cheap, and I thought, why not? Maybe I can do something with it, and I'm sure it runs. Again, another one I haven't quite tested, but there you go. So we'll take this and move that out of here. So the other thing they had, and I think it's called the hopper unloading bridge, or hopper dump bridge, or whatever this is. Anyways, they had that there, and it was pristine in the box. And I thought, wow, but he was like, what am I going to do with this? This is this big box. I'm not going to really want to use it. It's just a curio and a collectible thing. And I said no, but it was a really nice one. I was just like, but that was good. That's fine, because I went to the Ancaster show, and well, lo and behold, they had one. There you go, like that. So it's a well, I'll show this from another angle. But I have the bridge. I have 2 piers, which help guide the cars up. I've got another couple pieces somewhere in here, and then I have this. Of course, that goes like that. So you see the hole. Here, hold on. I should get it the color match, shouldn't I? There, you can see below there the hole for the there. Here's my fingers. Where it dumps. Okay. Oh, and also with that, I got the. So I got this. I got that. Oops. So much for that. And I got a Triang Railways hopper car, operating one. So that's really nice. There you go. And also this little case here. This actually is what you can run this. So there's a track underneath here. So you wouldn't use these pieces. for that part. And then you can run a, so you run a track here, and then you run the hopper car over here, and it dumps into another car. And then, but this, you can also dump it into this stuff. So it still has some of its little plastic load in here. I don't think this is actually original. Looking at it now, this looks like little. No, I think it's original. I think it's a mix of original and something else, some other sort of improvised stuff. But I think what I could do is you could just like go nuts with a printer and just sort of print out like little coal-shaped stuff. We'll see how well that works. So there's that. I'm not going to show what else I got with this guy, but he's like, this is. Hold on, go away. So, get out of it. Okay, that's not going to. We'll deal with that in a second. All right, so yeah, so that's a pretty good $40, and for something I don't really care that much about. That's great. The thing is, this has been glued together, but who cares? The other thing though is that when I was at the booth, and I was humming and hawing about, oh, I don't need this, blah blah blah. They offered me like 4 other cars to go with it. I said, sure, I'll take it at that point. So we'll get when we get this going in a more proper sense, I'll show the cars. They're also kind of project cars, so that was rather nice. And I'm glad I didn't spend $60 on this. So there you go. Oh, more here. Can that go on there? We'll show this from a different angle. Okay. Oops. I also picked up this book of Roland Emmett drawings, and Roland Emmett was an English illustrator who did a bunch of design work. Oh, and here's one of his things. You can see a whimsical train. And if you've seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, all the inventions by Dr. Potts, Dick Van Dyke. Is he a doctor? Well, by Dick Van Dyke. All those inventions were designed by Roland Emmett. So it's kind of some just neat whimsical stuff, and I only paid $1 for it, so I feel pretty good about it. And it's kind of neat stuff. Anything good in there? But if you're interested in this, some people actually model this stuff, and there's a fellow named Carl Roberts on his YouTube channel. I'll put the link up somewhere up here, I suppose. And he does this stuff. He does a bunch of stuff. But it's quite interesting. There's a company that makes 3D printed things, and he's kind of this crazy thing. So it's pretty cool. I like it. What else did I get? That was for $1. And I picked up this. I picked up this. These were probably available in the 80s, I think, or 70s. And it's a cutout village in or downtown in HO scale. So yeah, you have the cutouts. Oh yeah. The Toronto, Hamilton, and Buffalo Railway Historical Society. Oh yeah, I want to get one of their shirts or something, but I didn't want to spend the money that day. Oh, more TH&B stuff. From Southern Ontario, you'll love the TH&B. All right. Anyways, so yeah, this fellow I think worked in the 70s, so I guess he's came in the 70s, and he's an architect. So he did these books, and they're kind of cool. Yeah, that will be easy to do. But yeah, let's just flip this. We can't find something here. So there you go. There's a diner. What is this? It's a store. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And again, wait for it, $1, because I'm like, got the money. And then the thing is, the year before I was the same guy, and wait, hold on, really? I picked up. No, it's not by the same guy. So I picked up this one, the Early New England Village. That's interesting. I thought Edmund Gillen. I thought it was the same guy. Maybe he's just following in someone else's footsteps. Oh well, see it. So yeah, I actually had this one as a kid, and I made it, or parts of it. I don't think I did the whole thing, because what am I going to do with a bunch of cardboard buildings? Yeah, your parents are going to throw them out. So yeah, this is a different guy. Anyways, so yeah, this is a companion piece of that, but for $1, where can you go wrong? A lot. Okay, so then the week later, I went to the Lakeshore Model Railroad Society sale, which is in the hall of a church, and it was on a Sunday morning, so they had the service going on, and it's a bit like, I feel really, really guilty. I should be going to church. Okay, I'll start with the cheapest thing first. Another amazing purchase for $1 is this old Track Plans book for model railroaders. And there's some that are kind of neat. This is too big, but looking at they go by size. I always like these ones I don't like that one. There was one in here I really liked. I thought was interesting as an inspiration. We'll use this as an example. This might actually be it. But it's a figure 8 bent back on itself. So you can get a lot more running time. And I've always liked that. There's actually my favorite Hornby from the Track Plans has a similar idea. So yeah, that was kind of neat. And again, it's just $1, so where can you go wrong? I also picked up, and I was working on a budget, so I didn't want anything stupid. Well, more stupid than buying trains. But I'll just show you this in the box. I picked up this Trying Hornby LM. I actually picked up 3 Trying Hornby LMS coaches in box. They're $25 each, but they're in really good shape, and they are from the same era of manufacture as my LMS Princess. The only thing I discovered is that they only made this as a full third or a first class and a brake, which is a bit weird. And the funny part is you can look at their BR stock, which is maroon, and the Mark 1s, which are essentially LMS coaches, and they're available in a much broader range of stuff, so it's a bit weird. But that's how it goes. Well, they're actually, it's these guys. FAS, we buy and sell FAS model trains, and they have a good. They're really friendly, and they have a good selection of stuff. Okay, so this is an awkward segue, and as you can see, this is a reshoot by the shirt. But now we're going to go to the hopper car unloader and give that a demonstration. Okay, and so here we go. Okay, so this is my setup. I found this piece of plywood. It's actually part of a packing case. A couple blocks from here. They put it out for garbage day. No one has picked it up, and that was on Tuesday, and today is Saturday, so I thought, well, it's a good piece of plywood, and it can be used for some utility stuff. And in this case, a train table for the time being. So this is basically it. And unfortunately, since I set this up, the sun has kind of come out, and it's now darkening. Thank you, sun. And so we'll work with what we got. Okay. So this is the setup. The rolling stock is all from the Ancaster show. If you heard that, that's our hawk. He's in a tree about 20 feet away from me and 30 feet up, and he comes here every year. He's quite big now. So anyways, this is the setup, and these are all rolling stock I got at the Ancaster show. Thank you. The CN boxcar, the Triang, well, okay. I'll start again. So in the kit, the bridge comes with the kit. I'm not using 2 of the other piers. Well, actually, I'm using this pier here, and the car, and then of course we have the container with the load in it, which we'll get there. And then, am I rolling? And then the other 2 cars I also picked up at the CN freight car and the 2 cement cars actually came to sweeten the deal. So these are the cars I got for $20. And the cement car does have its roof. I've taken it off for this demonstration. And then the track is just what I have lying around. That's an old Atlas bridge, which I have weathered myself, and then there's an Atlas pier at either end to help hold things up. It's all very improvised. So what we'll do is I'm going to cut into a closer shot. It's a beautiful mild day here today. Saturday, February 9th. So hopefully I can get this up by tomorrow. So we're going to load in. Okay, here we go. And that's light absorbing black. Not much of a load, I must say, but it's something to work with for this purpose. And so I'm going to back up my train here. There we go. And get it ready. All right. And keep your eye there. Run that through. And yeah, it's not bad actually. Again, but in slow motion. And now from the top. I'll get some focus too. There. And you can see, well, there it closes. Now we'll just back it up. And as you can see, there's still stuff in it. I think it could be it's just because this is not original. This is not original load, coal load, or they're just a dirty hopper, which it does is pretty cruddy. But if we push it all the way through, notice how it stays shut. Let's run it through again. And there, and they still stay stuck. It closes. Ta-da! And slow motion again. And how does that plastic coal load disappear? Well, this is what the tabletop looked like after I lifted off the track and the bridge. So you can just imagine if this got into a carpet. Alright. And so there you have it. And one last thing, this Saturday, that's February the 17th, I'm going to be going to the Barrie Allendale Railway Modeler Show, or the Model Train Show, and that is in Barrie, Ontario, and here it is on 4346 City County Road 90 in Springwater. It's going to be a big show, and it's going to be everything there. I hope I can get some more LMS coaches, and I'm actually looking for some System 4 track to go with that hopper unloading bridge, because it is actually an old one from the 60s, and it'd be kind of nice to get something working with that. So anyways, that's it for this video. Oh, and I will wear my thumb whacker shirt in case someone of my many dozens of followers happen to go up there. So yeah, but so that's it, and I want to thank everybody for watching, and I want to thank everybody for their patience and for watching, and I really appreciate it. And if you want, please like this video and subscribe as well. And yeah, so hopefully, maybe I'll bump into some at the Barrie show. But in the meantime, enjoy this, and thanks a lot. And have a great day, and well, probably a wonderful week as well. Okay, so take care. Bye.